Coastal areas saw very heavy downpours on our Sunday. The rainfall totals very high. A flood advisory was issued earlier today. You can see this area of orange and red. That is above 4 inches of estimated rainfall based on the radar estimate. Looking at some of the numbers and querying them, you can already see near Wolf Bay here, 8.3 inches. That is an incredible amount of rain. We had that rain band that moved in early this morning, then more rain bands that came on in the afternoon. That is what led to the high rainfall totals. Even saw some pictures of flooding down there shared on social media. We posted about this on social media as well. Quite the little rainfall event that we had, and a beneficial one, even though there was a little bit of minor flooding. We needed the rain no matter what, because we are in a bit of a drought. Believe it or not, tomorrow we have another chance of seeing showers and thunderstorms. I think the main chance comes in the afternoon hours. It'll be scattered development. Here's what the futurecast looks like. This is the HRRR high resolution model showing a more scattered look to the rainfall in the morning time. You can see a couple of heavy downpours plotted there on the future radar, but it's really around noon all the way to about 3 p.m. where we have the most coverage of showers and storms. And you can see that I-10 corridor, especially points south, some of the highest rainfall likelihood there. You see it becomes a little more scattered as you go inland. We'll keep that rain chance through the day. Probably some showers fade in the overnight times. It won't be as many as we see. And then into Tuesday morning, you will keep some kind of chance of showers and thunderstorms around, maybe the number slightly lower. That's what it looks like at 3 p.m. on Tuesday, and you can see just a few showers. Another big concern that we have, of course, you're going to need the rain gear tomorrow if you're out. If you're down at the beach, that is very, very rough surf. Still, we've been dealing with this rough surf issue here. 3 to 5 feet is our forecast for tomorrow. That is a high risk of rip currents. That'll go to 2 to 3 feet on Tuesday, and then improving conditions a bit by Wednesday. We have a small craft advisory that continues for our coastal waters until early tomorrow afternoon. The boating forecast is pretty rough. East 15 to 20 knots. That'll become 10 to 15 knots later. Seas around 3 to 5 feet. That'll drop later on. All this caused by this nice little low pressure system, weak low pressure system that is in the northern Gulf, weakening at this moment, and a high pressure system off to our north and west. That pressure gradient left to that strong easterly and now southeasterly wind. All the moisture is going to stay in place for the next few days, so we'll call it staying unsettled. But some drier air off to the north and west does move in for the end of the week, and that is great news because we will see a more pleasant feel. Rain chances go down by around midweek. I think that's when this next front comes through, and then by Friday, Saturday, and the weekend, we see high temperatures that drop from the upper 80s to near 90 degrees all the way to the middle and low 80s, a little bit below average almost. And in fact, those morning low temperatures as well, 62 and 61 by Saturday morning and Sunday morning. So some more comfortable weather is on the way towards the end of the week. High temperatures will drop into the low to mid 80s.